Hello and welcome to another episode of Three Guys One Mic. I'm joined here by my two friends,
Jeremiah.
Aaron.
and this week I'm gonna take this time to vent about how my team's consistently let me down, and how it hasn't been a good week. But we have a good show today. We're gonna talk about obviously the recap of the NBA, the games that happened last week or this week. We're also gonna,
Clippers.
Yeah, Myers Clippers. We're also gonna talk about the games that happened week one. We're each gonna have three big games from week one. They want to talk about
For the NFL.
For the NFL.
Yeah.
And then week two also for the NFL.
Yeah.
This upcoming week. It's Friday currently, so in 2 days. So, guys.
Don't forget to sell the week too.
Oh, sell the week
Sell
also.
the week, yep.
Yeah, can't forget about that one. I'm excited to hear Maya. He's probably going to shit on me. So what do you guys think? What are you guys, three big games from last week? Starting with Little Man.
Lamont, go ahead and start. The Cowboys game was pretty big, huh?
That was
a pretty big
honestly,
fucking disappointment, Little
that was
Man.
pretty
Yeah.
It was, but hey.
No, wait, do your three. You don't have to use that one. What's your three?
No, I wasn't gonna say that one.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to see the new. Well, obviously it looked like nothing changed. I thought Garrett was still out there clapping.
Yeah.
Well, move on to that. That's all I gotta say for that one. Second one, I would say Breeze versus Brady.
Okay.
Really big
Obviously Brady did kind of play like he was a little washed,
Mm-hmm.
but then again, his first game,
And he had,
he'll get in his groove
He had
eventually.
like 240 passing.
Yeah.
yards, so it was-
Then he had pick six.
But he had the garbage picks.
Yeah. And then the last one, I would say, to be honest, was probably that Titans and Broncos game.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to see the Broncos, Jerry Judy and KJ Hamlin.
Saw
But
Jerry
KJ Hamlin
Judy,
didn't
Jerry
play.
Judy cooking.
Yeah. I think they saw him as like a number one receiver. that
KJ
game
Hamlin
because-
didn't play.
Well, 'cause they
Him
had
and
to.
him and Cortland
And
Sutton,
then
yeah,
Cortland
yeah.
Sutton didn't play either.
But the Titans did a good job of keeping him secure.
Mm-hmm. It was like a slow game.
Yeah, it was a
very-
slow game. But Melvin Gordon and Philip Lindsay didn't really get going.
Yeah,
that
Philip
much.
Lindsay's injured now.
Drew Lock looked okay.
Mhm.
He didn't look bad, okay?
Yeah.
And the Titans, obviously, the run game was still...
Yeah,
It was there, but like it took Derrick Henry like 31 carries. He had
Yeah.
116, something like that.
Yeah.
All right,
It wasn't what we got last year from the Titans.
Yeah.
I agree with you there, little man. For me, I have number one game, the big game for me, the statement game, was the Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep.
So obviously no one expected the Cardinals to go on and beat the 49ers. I mean, and it was a close game.
I mean, we thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be.
I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be close,
yes,
yeah.
see, it was close. I mean, and then it's just so let me give you some numbers. So the Cardinals had 404 offensive yards, right? That's a good.
pretty
That's
good
good.
against that
You know what I mean?
defense.
Yeah. And it's not like it's a scrub defense either, like you said. Yeah. So Kyler Murray had 230 passing yards, go along with 91 rushing yards. So he led his team in passing and rushing.
Yeah.
But when you look more at it, the Cardinals defense had 9 more first downs than the 49ers, but they held the time. They had their time of possession is only 3 minutes off. You know what I mean? It was a close game with the Cardinals. Like I said, they held the ball longer. They sustained longer drives, more first downs, right? So they kind of ate up the clock there. If you look at the stats say the 49ers should have won the game. But then like I've always said, a championship team just overcomes things. I mean, they overcame the fact that they played better than them statistically. For me, I said the 49ers were tested in week 1 and they failed. And they had a healthy team. They're playing a mediocre defense.
I mean, they didn't
right?
have a healthy team. The receivers were out, but
Yeah, okay, but do they ever have a guy at receiver? You know what I mean?
That's
They
That's true.
and then but they also have they had the best defense in the league last year. You know what I mean? They lost a player. But I said week 2 they're playing a failing franchise. They're playing the Jets, right? So I said it's a blowout or unacceptable. You know what I mean? Moving on, number 2, my second game, Jacksonville versus Indianapolis. I'm pretty sure I spelled Indianapolis wrong.
God.
I'll be honest with you. So Gardner Minshew, right, goes in there, right? And so this entire week, all you've been hearing is tank for
Jaguars,
Trevor,
yeah.
tank for Trevor, tank for
Yeah.
Trevor. You know what I mean? Yeah, just you let go of Leonard Fournette, tank for Trevor.
To be honest, I think we saw that last year. That
Yeah.
Minshew can be a starting
and
quarterback.
yeah, exactly. And so he comes out 19 for 20, 175 passing yards, 3 tutties.
Mm-hmm.
Man, kid was balling. If you guys don't know, C.J. Henderson,
yeah,
I think he was
balled
the
out, too.
ninth pick,
Yep.
I believe, from Florida, right? Played lights out. He shut T.Y. Hilton the fuck
T.Y.
down. Did you saw the fourth down, the 4th
Yeah.
and 4? Yeah, they threw the little 5-yard out and fucking
Swatted it out of his hands.
I don't know what's his name. Laviska. It was the
receiver.
Yeah, the receiver from Colorado. He hit 40, about 50 yards. But he had a touchdown, right? And so for me, I said the big thing. I said, like, Willie, correct me if I'm wrong here. The big thing is confidence, right? So if you're a 21-year-old rookie, I mean, you have everything to prove, right?
Yeah.
So both rookies are not confident. I mean, like, they're confident. They scored a touchdown. He locked down a wide receiver one. You know what I mean? I think both rookies are confident, and I think that's a big thing for them. And then also, like, on the defensive side, Josh Jones, he's a safety. Miles Jack, and then Joe Sherbert from the Browns. They're all the leading tacklers, right? And all those guys are below 27 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's on the uptick. That's what you want to see. Sorry to take all the time here. So my third team is
here we go.
Whew, where do I start? Where do I begin?
Hang on. Before you start, let me get a chance to defend myself. Before you go in, but
there's no possible excuse that you could ever give.
I mean, there is, but
there is. So your second year running back didn't play. That's why he lost. Okay, moving on. So the Washington football team. Well, he lost to a team that doesn't even have a fucking mascot. Do you understand that? You know how fucking embarrassing that is. Anyways, the fucking Washington.
Because the mascot is what makes
the Washington
team great.
The Washington Blake team played you guys, right? Now almost everything was identical. Will your yards, your time of possession, your third down efficiency was even the same, right? I'll give you credit where credit's due. Now here's what wasn't the same. Carson Wentz got sacked 8 times, Willie. Fumbled the ball 3 fucking times. Fumbled the bag. He threw 2 ugly interceptions. One of them should have been a pick 6. But a fucking lineman tackled the guy.
Actually, one of them shouldn't have been a pick, but the receiver was waiting for the ball.
Oh, gotcha.
Come back to it,
okay,
yeah,
for sure. 57 rushing yards, abysmal.
So what happens when you have your second-year running back out and your O-line out. Okay,
270 passing yards, you know what I mean? I'm just going to say how it is. It's looking like 6-10. Here's the reason why. 3 turnovers for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Do you realize how bold 6-10 is?
Listen.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. 9-7 last year. So 3 turnovers to 0, right? 3 turnovers to 0. That's the difference. One team's coached by Ron Rivera. One team coached by Doug Peterson. That's my 3 teams, Will. Well, let me hear your big 3 games, Will.
Hang on. First of all, before you go on.
Yeah.
You realize we had our All-Pro right tackle out against one of the best D-lines in the NFL. That also caused problems, and also that there was no preseason. And Wentz is dealing with a lot of young receivers. So the communication.
Did Dwayne Haskins play preseason? He did it.
Yes, Dwayne Haskins didn't have to air the ball out. Dwayne Haskins had a healthy O-line.
Who's he throwing to?
He had a healthy.
Who's he throwing to?
Fucking no.
Exactly.
Okay, but I'm saying he had a healthy O-line, right?
Yeah, you're throwing to a first-round pick, Deshaun Jackson, a future Hall of Famer. Not a first ballot, but Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson was out for like most of the first half because he was hurt.
He played. Did he not play?
He played like 2 snaps and then would come out for like 4 drives and then come back in.
Okay.
Zach Ertz wanted all this money, drops a 4th down and late in the game. So it's not all. I mean, it's just bad. But we're getting healthy this week.
Oh, gotcha.
Even though we have to play our dog. So my first game is the Packers and the Vikings. This game was big for me because I picked the Packers to win the division. Who did you pick, Maya? You picked the Vikings.
I did pick the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, man, do you know it's a 16-game season? Could have sworn it's not a 1-game season. Anyways, move on.
Okay, but wait, but you just said we're going 6-10 because of the first game. So what's going on?
You are.
What's going on? Anyways, I also picked Aaron Rodgers. I think as my 4th best quarterback.
The Vikings also played the Packers. Then they played the Washington football team.
I think as my 4th quarterback of the season, I picked Aaron Rodgers. This man had 364 yards with 4 touchdowns. I mean, seems accurate. People want to say he's declining, but I mean, I say otherwise.
Hell no.
I don't think he's declining, but I think he's gonna stay the same.
He didn't decline at all. Yeah.
Yeah, that defense, I don't know how that Mike Zimmer defense allowed.
Well, remember, he's motivated too. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Mike Zimmer had
Jordan Love.
Mike Zimmer had 8 eye surgeries. I mean, he's not seeing the film, bro.
All
right, that's bad job. Moving on.
My second game. Actually, I changed it before this. Seahawks and Falcons. I picked Russell Wilson to be the best quarterback this year, and he obviously showed it. I mean,
was it 38-35, right?
Yeah,
38-25.
Oh shit.
He had 322 yards with 4 touchdowns. I mean, that's pretty good,
shit,
considering. I mean, a guy who hasn't received an MVP vote.
Yeah, not a
I didn't know that.
Wait, did any of his receivers even get over 100 yards?
Let me check right here.
I mean,
They did not. DK Metcalf had 95 and Tyler Lockett 92.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's pretty good. But yeah, still, then. So yeah, I think that game was really important because Russell Wilson proved that, I think last year, until week 14, he deserved MVP, and then Lamar just ran away with it late in the year. But so I think that's a good game. And then my last game is Patriots and Dolphins. Now, a lot of Patriots fans want to get excited because they beat the Dolphins, something that's been a lock pretty much for the past 2 decades.
Shit.
And if you think, and hang on, well, actually, it hasn't been a lock. Yeah, maybe not week 17 last year. If you want to think about this, how many times did Cam Newton run the ball this week, Maya? 16, I believe.
In the game?
Yeah, during the game.
Yeah, he was the leading rusher. Yeah.
And you think that's a recipe for success? You think you guys are gonna sustain that for 16 games?
Nah, shit, I'll take what I can take. Hell.
Are you
no.
You think that's working this week?
I
to be
don't
honest?
expect a 31-year-old quarterback to run the ball 19 times. So
I don't expect him to pass the ball 19 times either because
Yeah.
that's not what he did.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know how you guys. I mean, feel good about that win.
Oh, okay.
The Dolphins had a lot of high
16 for
expectations.
19? Right? Something like that, right? Something like
If
that.
Dak Prescott did that, you would rip Little Man. I'm just letting you know. But when it's
I
Cam
would not.
Newton,
I would not. Yeah.
That's cap.
But when it's Cam Newton, you say otherwise, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the Dolphins had. I mean,
Hey, Lemon.
Kind of high.
Lemon, did you
Yeah,
you
that's
saw
what I
you
was
saw the touchdown, right? When Cam Newton
Yeah,
when he dove right for the touchdown. Remember last time Carson Wentz dove for a fucking touchdown? You remember what happened there?
Oh my god.
Remember what happened there, right? It was in Los Angeles.
I think they went
right?
to Minnesota. And then,
Right, it was in Los
the Super
Angeles,
Bowl.
right? It was diving for a touchdown, right?
Anyways, the highlight of that game was the
Fucking
Dolphins trying to snatch.
his knee folded on him. His knee folded on him. That's all I
Yeah,
got.
what was it with that? The Dolphins trying to snatch his chain. Like,
I don't really know. I
kinda
mean, they were
weird.
just mad that
Who
they
wears
lost.
jewelry?
Yeah.
Who wears jewelry in a game? I don't know.
Not my quarterback, that's for sure. That's for sure. I
Oh
don't
my
have.
God.
I don't know who does
Jesus.
that.
Ginger fuck.
So, all right, now going on to your big three games, little man. For
Week two.
so this is week 2?
For week 2.
What are you gonna be looking out for?
Alright,
Alrighty,
honest-
moving. Oh shit.
chill out, dude. All right.
Oh shit.
I feel like this. Whatchamacallit?
Go speak.
Chill, bro. Just the way you're looking at me right now.
What you gonna call
The
it?
Packers game.
The packaging, yeah, that is a big
Okay.
game.
Can you guys tell me who they play again? I kind of forgot. I just know it's a big
I
game.
said the Colts.
No, the
I know
Vikings-
it's
the
the
Vikings.
Lions. They play the Lions. They play
The Lions, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Divisional game.
Okay. I think it's a big game, right? Because first of all,
Are you laughing?
okay, no, I'm cutting that one off. I didn't know they played. I thought they played another division rival. To be honest. I
Alright,
thought
number
they played the
two, number
Bears.
two, number
I thought they played
two.
the Bears. I'll go with the Monday night game. Sorry, I'm taking your game
Alright, that's
Yeah.
fine.
because the Raiders. Okay, obviously they played good week 1.
Yeah.
Then against the Panthers, but I do feel like Derek Carr has a lot to prove this year, and
Especially, yeah.
I think he has a lot to work with Henry Ruggs. I
Okay.
think he might go off this game.
Yeah.
I feel like, and then he has to get
They get him involved.
he has to
in a
get
lot of
Darren
ways.
Waller involved a lot too, because he got like 4 receptions, only 6 targets,
Yeah.
and then Josh Jacobs I feel like can take over the game.
3 touchdowns.
Little man, I'm just telling you right
Anytime.
now, he's not scoring 3 touchdowns again this week.
Yeah, he's not scoring
Especially
3
because he's
touchdowns.
playing against me in fantasy.
Listen,
so,
he'll probably get like 40 yards rushing, and then a touchdown like when they're at the 1 yard line.
Yeah,
something
then
like that.
freaking, yeah.
That's at best.
Garbage points.
Second, obviously, is I'm gonna go with my team because I feel like they desperately need to win. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Mike McCarthy's quote, but he said, "No more like fun and games or something like that. When you start winning now."
Okay. Dude, why did you say that
Like,
last week?
Yeah,
Yeah, why did you
exactly.
say
You're a
that
head
last
coach.
week?
So
Winning
you need to win every
yeah.
week.
Yeah.
And then third game,
Motherfucker, that was 3.
I'm probably no,
No, he scrapped
because
his
I scrapped because I thought they were playing the Bears. The third game, I have to go with your Patriots.
Oh yeah.
I feel like this game they're gonna test it for sure. So I'm telling you right now, Cam Newton tried to take a read option. Jamal Adams, right there. Oh my God, I'll be waiting for it.
All
Then
right.
Jared Stidham's gonna come in.
Hell yeah.
Pick 6 first play. I'm calling it.
Okay. Yo, man, first off, you piece of shit. You took 2 of my
You took
games.
every
Yeah,
game.
you took 2 of my games. Fuck you, man. Okay.
You have the same one.
Nah, shut up. So, my first game, Minnesota versus Indianapolis, right? So 2 veteran teams and 2 veteran quarterbacks, both looking for a win, right? Someone's
Definitely.
gonna go 0-2, and 0-2 will take the air out of a locker room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And 0-2 is like, it doesn't look pretty. Does not look pretty. For me, I think Minnesota's gonna edge out Indianapolis. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna start off. I think it's gonna start off close, and then someone's gonna flip the switch. Dalvin Cook's gonna bust a long one, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna get out of hand. My second game, yes, I do have New England playing Seattle. For me, I said how creative can Josh McDaniels be? You know what I mean? How much can Cam handle? The big thing was, can he grasp the entire playbook?
Yeah.
Last week there are a lot of the design quarterback runs and sweeps. I don't know how that game plan is going to be this week. I do trust Josh McDaniels as offensive coordinator. I think he's one of the most brilliant minds in the NFL. Also, will 200 passing yards win a game?
yeah, that's what I was gonna.
I don't think so. You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say.
Does Cam have to be a leading rusher? I don't see why. You know what I mean? I think that'll be too much to ask of Cam. You can't ask him to throw all these yards there and then
And rush, yeah.
you know what I mean?
You also gotta throw in that where they're playing in Seattle, and I don't know if Seattle's gonna. I'm pretty sure
No, they're not gonna have
No,
fans.
But the Patriots have to use this as an advantage because there's
Yeah,
no fans.
of course,
and we all
yeah.
know how that place gets
Yeah.
when there is fans there.
I think that's one thing I was talking about. I'm saying Russ is gonna dominate again. I think Russ solidifies his MVP run two weeks in a row.
Yeah,
I think the Seahawks and the Patriots a tough loss.
You guys believe this right now?
Yeah, I'm eating this one. I'm eating this one, man. Third game.
With pride.
Third game, Raiders,
Respect.
Raiders versus Saints. The one took this one again for me. For me, like you said, Will Carr and company. Is it gonna work? You know what I mean? Is it gonna work in Las Vegas? I mean,
Yeah.
can Carr do enough? I think Carr can do it. I don't see any reason why Carr.
He has the weapons.
Yeah, he has the weapons.
I don't see any reason why Carr should not be a top 10 quarterback. You know what I mean? Carr's been there before. You know what I mean? He's had some rough stints. I said no Michael Thomas. The sprained ankle.
Oh yeah.
And it's a away game for the Saints. You know what I mean? I have the Raiders in this one. Believe it or not, I have the Raiders in this one. Yeah.
Really? Any score prediction on that?
No. I said they edge him out in the fourth.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And then I said the Raiders won the time in possession. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I said, can the Saints defense hold up Josh Jacobs?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a fullback. It's smash mouth football. It's already it's Rich Incognito calling you like racial slurs as he's pancake. You know what I mean?
God.
It's getting bullied by Rich Incognito. Well, let me hear your teams.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I have to go obviously with my team. This is a really big game because it's obviously
you didn't win the last one. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, it's our home opener. All right. We're facing, I forgot his name. He's like the number one football player in the NFL. Aaron Donald, I think.
Favorite non-Cowboy player.
Yeah, we have to play him with our banged up O-line. We get Lane Johnson back, but I mean, he's a tackle. I mean, how much can he really help on the inside? And then we're getting Miles Sanders back, which should help. I mean, Wentz should get a little bit more time. And hopefully the receivers play better. Because the receivers were there in like spurts, but they weren't getting open all the time. And again, Wentz didn't have enough time.
One thing I was gonna say, Jalen Reagor, he had that 55-yard catch.
Yeah, that happened because Wentz had time.
Yeah,
and the other plays Wentz just didn't have time, and also he held the ball for too long. And I also blame that.
That's what I saw too.
Yeah, but it was really like two sacks, two of the sacks.
But some of those sacks were they were tough to watch, bro. Yeah. I mean, like the way he was falling, bro, it was like awful. It was. You know what I mean?
And also like the communication between the tackle and the guards,
the tight end. You saw when Montez Sweat when he freaking drilled Carson.
Yeah, it's
my gosh.
I mean, that's who you're putting all your money on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're paying him all this money and then you give him that O-line. I get it, there's injuries, but so you should have your third and second string O-line prepared. Yeah. But I think this game is going to be big for us because also the Rams look pretty good against the Cowboys.
That D-line actually is really good though.
Yeah,
the Redskins.
Yeah, I mean it's like all first. It's all first round picks. It's literally all first round picks.
It's crazy.
My second game is the Broncos and Steelers. I think that's going to be that's going to be an intriguing game because Drew Lock. I mean, I have high hopes for him this season. Everyone is hyping him up, and that Steelers defense against the Giants last Monday, they look really good. I mean, they were
negative yards.
Yeah. I mean, you saw what Saquon had, like 6 yards,
13 rushes, 6 yards.
Yeah, it's like so. I mean, I think that's going to be pretty good. And then Courtland Sutton, he's questionable. I'm not sure if he's going to play, but if he comes back, that'll be pretty big. Because in week 1 he didn't have him, and he had to rely on.
And if they get KJ Hamler, I don't know what his availability.
I don't think he's available. So yeah, so I think that's gonna be a good game. And since you guys both wanted to steal one of my games that I had, I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers and Panthers. Maya chose the Panthers that they could be a sleeper team and win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You fuckers agreed with me.
No, he said the next 5 years.
Next 5 years.
I said the dynasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dynasty.
Okay,
No, not a dynasty.
Out there.
But I said within 5 years, I think they could win one.
Well, Tom's old ass, 56 years old, looked horrible. He didn't look horrible, but he had bad plays. He had some bad plays. He had a pick six. Reminded me of last year in the wild card round when he threw a pick six.
God.
So yeah,
I don't recall what happened there.
Yeah, I do. It was pretty bad. So I think that's gonna be a good game because Mike Evans is playing, even though there's no Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin isn't playing, right? No, he's not playing.
No, it's just Mike Evans.
No, he's in concussion.
Exactly, I started my fantasy.
Okay, yeah, Mike Evans is back, and then I want to see how the Buccaneers defense handles Christian McCaffrey, and so I think that's going to be a pretty good game to watch this week.
Is it a shame if I picked up their defense for this week?
The Buccaneers?
Because to be honest, I actually like their corners.
I was thinking about picking up their defense, for being honest.
I like their corners.
Yeah, so those are my three biggest games this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to do this transition, but we have to.
Yeah.
Start off with the Clippers. Start off with Maya's Clippers. Let's start off with Maya's Clippers.
Oh no! Wait, hold on.
Let me.
No. What series happened first?
Maya's Clippers. So, what was I gonna say? So, who do you guys think? I'm gonna ask you this, and you guys gonna answer honestly. Who do you guys think is the blame for the Clippers going out this early? I think everyone.
Doc.
I think it's Doc.
Coaching staff.
I think it has to be Doc.
I think rotations. I mean, and then.
But then again, everyone did put all this pressure on Kawhi.
Zubac. He got into foul trouble a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot of foul trouble.
And he also couldn't guard Jokic
Who can?
when he's literally the same height as him, and I think he might be stronger than Jokic. To be honest, he's a big body, bro.
He's thicker than him for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I just don't know how he just took over the game so fast with him on him.
Yeah,
It just does. I just don't
Saw the
get it,
behind
bro.
the back pass,
I really
bro.
don't.
Saw the one in the fourth quarter.
When you stoop behind his head.
Yeah. I like
That's an Angel. That's an Angel Hernandez pass right there.
That's a Downey ball haulers right there.
Oh,
yeah, I
God.
feel like Doc has to be blamed for this because I mean,
Oh no! Everyone. Let's start off with Sam Cassell.
okay, yeah,
Really, everyone's looking at him for a top head coach this
Yeah.
year. Do you know who that is? I didn't think so.
might as know
Sam
something.
Sam Cassell. He's
I know
actually
he
a
is.
really good player.
sounds
Smart.
like a good dude.
As you can see, the size of his head, he has a smart, big brain for basketball. Second, Tyronn Lue.
Yeah.
Does he have a championship? I think he has a
I
championship.
think he
Right?
does. I mean, I don't think it's because of him. It was
Yeah.
because of this guy
But he
named
still has a
Brown.
championship, right?
Yeah.
He has a
I
pretty good resume.
He's been there.
I could have sworn he does.
yeah.
I
He has-
sworn he does.
Was it 2 rings too with the Lakers? I think 3.
Mm-hmm.
Did he 3-peat?
I mean, and he has one step over by Allen
Yeah, he's there.
Iverson.
Probably gonna go coach. I don't know, not the Nets anymore because apparently
No,
you
I
got
mean,
Steve Nash.
Houston needs
Houston
to
can get
yeah.
Tyronn Lue.
Yeah.
And Doc Rivers, the man with the most Game 7 losses in NBA history.
I should know.
That's a tough stat.
I should know.
The
a tough
Hall of
stat to
Famer.
have.
You should know.
Yeah, I should know. I've experienced a few of those Game 7 losses.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. I was
Hold
gonna
on.
say, wait.
Put the clip in. Put the clip in.
Wait, hold on.
No, we're not putting the clip in.
No,
I
yeah,
thought-
put the
okay, I
clip
thought you were
in. Chris,
talking
put
about
the
the
clip in.
3-1
Put the
lead.
clip in.
I thought you were talking about 3-1 lead.
No.
I was gonna say.
Bang!
Because
Yeah,
the one he
that's
had against the Celtics wasn't even with the Celtics. It was with the Magic. I think 2003, right?
Oh,
Or was it the Celtics? I don't know.
Damn, bro, come on. You're taking up all the time.
So Doc Rivers obviously is to blame, and then Paul George and Kawhi.
Paul
Listen,
George
I-
cost them so many games.
Hang on.
And shout out to Shannon Sharp for this. They built a team around to beat LeBron,
Yeah, not to win it.
but didn't worry about the other teams they were gonna have to overcome.
Yeah, I honestly feel like the whole time they were just like their sights were just on the Lakers the whole time. They
Exactly.
weren't trying to focus
They weren't
on the
focused
Lakers.
on anyone else.
They were talking crap on the sidelines.
Exactly.
Marcus Morris was talking crap to Paul Millsap, saying he's gonna send him home, and look what happened. So yeah, but I mean, this is I like Kawhi. I'm really big on Kawhi.
Oh yeah, I am
And,
too.
They'll be back.
and for no, I know, but just for everyone like saying like it just sucks. Like it's unfortunate that he had like pretty much his worst game of his career in Game 7.
And like
it sucks.
everyone just erases all the other games that he carried his team. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like all the other games that he scored so many fucking.
But
points.
I mean that's sports. Everyone
Yeah.
always cares about what happened recently, not about what you did in the
Keep in
past.
mind,
So
this was the deepest team in the NBA.
it was the deepest.
Oh, wait, didn't one of our first episodes get scratched where someone said Doc was the coach of the year?
I think I think it was
wonder
the
if that's
diehard
still in the
Clipper
archives.
fan.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I
That's
don't
somewhere
think-
in the basement.
no
for
one's
sure.
ever gonna hear that one. So.
Yeah.
But someone also said that sitting across from me that we were scared of the Clippers and they were the best team in the bubble.
I do recall that.
The fuck
Do you
said
remember
that?
that too?
Yeah, I do recall.
I remember
For
Willie
the
William?
record, the episode never comes out. I said that Clippers. The only way they make it, and I was completely wrong about this. The only way they
I do
make
recall.
Fuck, man, I can't even talk.
No,
You
remember that,
no,
right?
no, yeah. Because I recall I said that this year I believe that they could meet the Nuggets could go to the Western Conference Finals, and you guys were like, "Are you kidding?" You guys made fun of me. You guys were like, "Oh, they're gonna lose in 5."
And then
the Western
They did.
fucking Conference
No
Finals.
one
And then
expected
you also-
the deepest team in the NBA to choke
you
this
also
hard.
you also said that the Clippers were gonna beat the Nuggets still when we all talked
did
about
say
the
that.
series.
I said the Western.
All three of us were wrong. All three
Think
of us were
about
wrong.
this, Maya. A week ago, they were up 3-1.
Yeah, all three of us
But-
were wrong.
And now we
We
get
all
first
said-
game of the conference final. It's not
We
the
all said it
Battle
was
of
gonna
LA.
go to 5 or 6 max. We never said
Yeah.
that.
We
it was
never
gonna go
said
to
7.
We gotta move
Let
on. We
them-
gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Fuck no, we're not moving on. All right, the game that happened last night.
We will hold a segment. Let's keep
Oh,
going.
yeah, let's go.
All right, the game that happened tonight, currently.
Lakers?
Yeah, Lakers. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about that one.
I like the way they started off. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I don't know.
Huge start off and the way they finished it too. And Dwight,
Yeah.
whew, I know he's 34, but damn,
He must have snuck some dudes in his.
yeah.
Hell yeah,
room.
some fingers.
Slip
and some
something in
some
there.
fingers and some booty holes, man. Hell yeah.
Yo,
Hey yo.
Come on, bro. Come
Okay.
on.
Now I think that Denver got off to a hot start. They got off to a good start. It was like back and forth, but Denver, I don't know what the hell is wrong with them. They have that mentality like, oh, we could come back. We've done it 2 series before, but like against the Lakers, against LeBron and AD, you don't want to be down 3-1 against them.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's kind of dumb to me how like I don't know like that's what they're thinking, but like the way they played, they just didn't look good, and the Lakers were talking shit on the court.
That's honestly, I feel
yeah.
like that was the turning point right there.
I mean, I don't know because like you would think with Denver, they're like a team that like gets fueled by that. Obviously, the last series
Yeah,
they
you would
got
think.
fueled by that. But I don't
the
know
Lakers
if they
also
could
have a lot of veterans.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I was gonna say. The Lakers are a deep veteran. They're an old team. You know, they have experience. But
Exactly.
Rondo was playing good tonight. And
Playoff Rondo.
yeah, it gave me
God.
flashbacks of Boston
Oh, my
Rondo.
God.
But Yeah, I mean,
favorite
I don't
player
know.
of all time, right?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, but there's a guy.
that's why you're a Boston fan.
Yeah, there's a guy currently playing though who might surpass that. Anyways, so yeah, Ma, what do you think about this series?
I think Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Yeah. I'll give the Nuggets a game.
That's respectable.
But I don't want to be that fucking guy that like. Well, obviously, fucking Nicola's never gonna hear this fucking podcast. But some analysts can be like, "Oh yeah, Lakers." Or like Charles Barkley did the fucking. They're gonna get swept. Like Nicola, someone's gonna have to translate it to Nicola, and then fucking like, and then they're gonna win. They're gonna win in 7. You know what I mean? It's like
What do you sweep?
Yeah, what does sweeping means?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I agree with Maya. I think it's gonna be Lakers in 5.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be close.
Now let's talk about
Let's,
who they're.
All right, that
who they're-
concludes the show.
Wait, look, man, there's another series, right?
I don't believe so. I
Oh, the
don't-
Eastern Conference. Who's playing that one?
I don't know who's
Celtics Heat.
Celtics Heat. Okay. Oh, okay. Celtics are a good team, right?
I'd say they're a
Right.
good team.
Two
Pretty
su-
good defensive
Yeah,
team.
2 superstars, right? A potential defensive player of the year, right? Oh, they got this great free agent, right? He's like a star, right? You know, 8 years in the league. I heard he's averaging 20 points a game, right? Doing really good. The fuck is that team at, Will? Because the team I see is down 2-0. That's what I see, Will. I see you guys getting fucking outplayed by a bunch of white boys, bunch of fucking undrafted free agents. That's what I see, Will. I see fucking Jimmy Bucket giving you buckets, Will. I see Bam Adebayo fucking denying your shit at the rim. Your favorite player in front of his son, in front of his
Oh my
fucking Caucasian
God.
ass son, denied at the rim. Father, stretch my hands.
You didn't have to go that
fucking
far,
cocking
bro.
back. Come on, Will. You can't even say anything.
Let me
Will.
just say this.
Yeah,
Let me just say
alright,
this.
yeah.
Jason Tatum, he needed to get blocked. I'm sorry. That was a stupid ass play. I don't agree with him driving. Okay, if he wanted to get a quick dunk, but he did that fucking snatch his arm back, freaking. I was like, bro, just get it in.
That's that 2K stuff, bro.
Yeah, it was bad. I honestly think this hole that we're in is it's obviously on the players because they're the ones out there. But Brad Stevens, what the fuck?
So wait, so we're not going to talk about what happened after yesterday's game?
No, I'm gonna bring that up also.
The
okay.
trash cans being thrown.
I'm gonna bring that up also. When you lose in game 1, three times you have 10+ point leads and you lose them throughout the game, you deserve to lose. There's no reason. This team has been bad at holding leads all season, even dating back to last year. So I mean, I really don't understand how it's so hard to make adjustments. And like in both games of this series, Miami, they switched to a zone in the second half. How the fuck do you not know how to beat the zone at all? Like
It's all adjustments.
it's like Brad Stevens didn't think that Miami was gonna adjust. Like,
And it's not like he's like a freaking first year head coach.
That's
He's
what I'm
been
saying.
a coach for like
Yeah.
8 years already.
Yeah.
and then also in game 1, let's go back to game 1. Jaylen Brown got the ball. I counted about 2 or 3 times late in the game. He's one of our best players. Why is he not getting the ball? I really don't understand it. And then they just play one-on-one ball the last 5 minutes of the game. It's like they forgot how to play basketball. They wanted to flash.
Yeah.
They wanted to be flashy and just show off. So
That's what I was gonna say too. Tyson, he didn't really set a lot of screens in like the late game.
fuck, Tice pisses me off. He
And they gotta
stares at
get-
rebounds. It gets me mad. I would rather have Jeremiah out there on the court.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god!
Hell yeah, bro.
Why would throw a little elbow in there, get a rebound over
And I'm
there?
gonna say this, and Maya's gonna think I'm using this as a crutch. We need Gordon Hayward. We really do.
Who's playing next game? Was it?
He's probable.
Saturday,
It's
right?
not that
Saturday?
he's playing.
Yeah.
And also, if he
Well.
comes back, it's not like he's gonna have an instant impact because he's been out since game 1 of the first round. So it's not like he's gonna like have an instant impact. But a lot of fans for the Celtics like to say that we don't need Gordon. We're better off without him. But when he comes back, we have another ball handler, and then we have more scoring on the floor. I mean, I won't ever complain about more scoring on the floor. So I think we need him this series.
Do you think you win tomorrow with Gordon Hayward playing?
Tomorrow, Gordon Hayward playing. I feel like we do. I actually do feel like we do it because this like outburst that happened yesterday in the locker room. I feel like we needed it. I have no problem with it. I like that Marcus Smart is calling people out because I mean, even if I understand he didn't play well either, but I mean, I'd rather have someone call out the team and say what they're doing wrong and get pissed than just be complacent and be like, all right, we got it, guys. Like, no, I'd rather them just get pissed and let it all out. So
Yeah, okay. I'd rather be there being outbursts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about that one, Loma? You have anything to say about that? I mean, Willie makes a good case for, take that back. Willie makes a good excuse for his team.
the fuck?
I mean, shit.
Explain what happened.
If we want to play the not having the players game, I'll be more willing. The New England Patriots.
I would love to have Avery Bradley.
Yeah. If 8 players didn't opt out of the New England Patriots, I mean, we'd be a pretty good team
Who
right
opted
now.
out again? I know
Dante
Hightower,
Hightower, Patrick Chung, and then a bunch of like second.
Patrick Chung.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who got in trouble for doing
Cocaine?
coke?
Hang on,
same guy,
hang
right?
on. Maya's gonna compare someone getting injured to someone
Hold up.
choosing to
Hold
not
up.
play.
Oh.
How are you gonna compare that?
I'm pretty sure dying to COVID is a pretty big injury, right?
Hey yo.
Hey yo, yeah, exactly.
Okay, But they also chose to do it. It wasn't like Gordon Hayward was out
Gordon
there.
Hayward chose to get hurt.
No, he didn't.
His body
Who
just
chooses
holds
to
it
get
on.
hurt?
No, who chooses to go for a rebound and come down and land on your ankles? Do you
No
choose
one.
that? Do you
No one.
choose
Yeah,
that?
no one chooses that.
Yeah, how hard is it to land on your feet?
I don't know. Ask freaking Tobias Harris. All right, so we're gonna go to.
God.
All right, so
Land on his head.
so we're gonna go to our last segment, and it's gonna be sell of the week. I'm looking at Maya's notes right
Game
here,
mode?
and he has my sell of the week, which is pissing me off. But
Oh, we have the same
no
one?
way.
yeah, so I have to
Oh.
scramble. I have to scramble, but you guys go. You guys go.
Well,
and
let me
say.
go first. And I'll
No, I
go.
want to hear you guys.
No,
I love to hear
we
this.
need-
Willie
we-
was telling me who
we
he
need,
thinks.
we need to give Willie
his
time to
was.
find his to go.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
you go then.
Well, I have a backup, but I'm still gonna.
All right, I'll go. My sell of the week happened yesterday. As you recall, there was a Thursday night football game, right? Two number one overall draft picks, right?
Oh.
Bengals versus Browns, right? BB. Big baller Brandon, man, okay? So they go at it together, right? You know, I'm not even going to talk about how many passes Joe Burrow threw, right? 61, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the game, right? So Joe Burrow. Oh, wait, actually, this is my sell of the week from week one. The Chargers. Okay. Forgot about that one. Okay, so the Chargers, right? So the Chargers and the Bengals are playing. Okay. So Joe Burrow late in the game drives his team all the way down the field, right? He's dinking dacking, right? Getting his little short throws in here, right? You know, scrambling out of the pocket, doing what he can, surviving, right?
Uh-huh.
So he gets him in the field goal range, right? 31-yard field goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would think chip shot, right? You know, Ishmael could have made that. You know what I mean?
Ishmael.
You know, Kevin Adios could have made that. Okay.
I don't know about that one.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
So 31-yard to win the game, right? Now kickers, it's a very small. They have very little tasks that they're assigned to do. Honestly, I'm paying you millions of dollars. You don't have to read a playbook. You don't have to learn a defense. You don't have to scheme for an offense. I need you to kick a football through two poles, and I need you to do it consistently.
So you've been practicing almost all your life.
You know what they say? You could be 240 pounds and be 5'10". Just kick the football.
kick the fucking
That's all I
ball.
need you to
Yeah.
do. That's all I need you. Do you think at practice kickers aren't freaking doing conditioning and doing like 3 whistle drills? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're just kicking like that's all you
Yeah,
do.
they're there.
Yeah.
56-yard field goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Practicing.
And he misses the fucking game tying field goal. It's 31. If it was 51, okay, 51. I asked a lot of you, champ. Thank you for trying.
Yeah.
31. Give me your fucking helmet, kid. Go
also-
home. You're
but also,
gone.
The fact, not only that he
Isn't that a
missed,
PAT?
No. One thing I was gonna say. Okay, you guys know when you're like playing with your little brother, like your friend.
yeah.
Okay, you know when
Yeah,
you're playing
I
with
get
him
you.
and like you push him down, he starts crying, and you go, "Oh, I
And then
hurt
you
you,"
pretend
and
like
you
you're
act
hurt too,
hurt.
yeah.
Randy Bullock
Oh, I
fucking
saw that.
shakes
He's
it.
like,
He goes,
"Oh,
"Oh, my
damn,
calf."
yeah.
You know what's crazy? He watched it curve to the right. Oh
And it was
shit,
like,
my
no.
calf.
He
Like,
saw in the corner of his eye. He's like, oh, I don't know.
But when you watch the play, he held his right calf, right?
Uh-huh.
And on the injury report, it's his left. So he doesn't even know which one he
yeah,
hurt.
he's fucking.
He just
he
fucking
grabbed
grabbed the
on
story.
he grabbed like whichever one. He just fucking he panicked.
He grabbed whichever one.
What's
Okay,
what's yours?
My sell of the week, I think this one's pretty obvious, knowing that I'm a Laker fan. This is the whole Clipper team. Up 3-1, right? Talking all that smack. I believe Marcus Morris even told Paul Millsap, get ready to go home.
Go home, yeah.
So you tell me, how do you have the deepest team in the NBA? Many analysts said they were going to win the championship. And you're up 3-1 and you blow leads 15 points or more and lose to the Denver Nuggets. One of the youngest teams in the NBA.
And stuff.
Especially
So
when
the
you
week
have
right there.
when you have 2 lead defenders in Paul George and Kawhi. Doesn't make sense.
One of the best
defenders.
two-way players in the
Two
league.
players in the NBA.
A 6-man of the year, another 6-man of the year, a 19 points per game player when he's the only star on the team. I mean, a Hall of Fame coach,
Sell of the fucking year, bro.
sell of the year.
That was bad.
Disappointment.
That was really bad. Sorry to Coach Bentrum. I'm sorry. I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Ben.
Sorry, Alexander.
My boy
Benson.
Oscar.
Yeah.
So my sell of the week, I had a scramble right here, but I just remembered this off the top of my head. The Giants' offensive line.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Coach Perez was crying
Yeah.
on his couch watching that.
What the fuck, guys? I just.
When you have a god in Saquon Barkley at running back,
when you have daddy.
you have Daddy.
You think he puts coconut oil, cocoa butter on his
Coconut oil? Yeah, he puts.
That's all
he
natural.
just lathers up.
he has like a
Pretty sure.
bathtub. And he
I don't mind it.
I'd rub it into his back. No,
Okay, anyways. So
I'm
Saquon
all
had
over the place.
Hey,
15
yo.
carries.
Oh.
Had 15 carries for 6 yards. That is embarrassing. I get it. You're playing a good defense in the Steelers. But how do you 6 yards? He couldn't even get past the line
And
of
didn't
scrimmage.
you buy their O-line gifts?
That's what. Yeah, fuck.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
you know
buying
damn
shit.
well. Like, give me that shit back. Where are the receipts?
Yeah,
he's like
I'm
fucking.
taking
He's
that
like Debo. He's snatching your chains back and shit, bro.
I mean, the thing about Saquon though, he had 6 catches for 60 yards. He had to
Yeah.
he had to do it all on his own.
Yeah.
When he gets space, you see his hurdles.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ! Yeah,
Slide.
when we saw our hurdles, when he's
Man's
like,
getting way too comfortable talking about Saquon.
Yeah.
you see his hurdles. I mean, Jesus,
Hey, yo,
like-
this man's just rock hard. Hey, yo.
yeah, he's making his own plays. It's just I don't think the Giants are gonna be shit this year because their O line is just so bad. So
Remember you sent me a TikTok. This guy really said the Giants is a sleeper team to win the division.
Oh, the guy
I'm picking
on
the Redskins
TikTok?
before the Giants.
yeah,
Like,
the guy
really?
on TikTok was like, yeah, the Giants
Oh
they have a
my
legitimate
God.
chance to win this year. The
Hell
fuck?
no.
So yeah, that's my sell of the week. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Wait, I do have a
Guys?
question. When the hell did Nate Solder retire?
He retired?
He's not even on the left tackle anymore, unless he's injured.
I don't know. Shit.
I did not know he retired.
Yeah, I did not know he retired either.
Unless he's injured, bro. I don't know. He wasn't out there.
It was like a 6-year deal. I could have sworn he's still on the. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
after his performances in
Man,
the Super Bowl.
Will Hernandez. Will Hernandez, disgraceful, man. Yeah, he has to take his neck rolled off. Anything else for you guys?
No, nothing.
I think that concludes it, right, Will?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just want to say thank you guys for listening to another episode. If you guys want
Almost
like,
600 views.
yeah, you guys are listening. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
As always, please give us feedback. Please like and
For
subscribe.
all of you who are Clippers fans, I really hope you're getting serious help right now. I know you need it.
Yeah. I know.
Hey, any and all shout outs, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. Also, if the Celtics get swept, just don't
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
don't listen to
Why
anything
would
I
you
ever
even
said.
say
Just
that?
don't listen to anything I ever said.
Yeah.
We're replacing you if that happens.
Honestly, 2 guys, 1 mic. Hey, yo.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
See you guys next week. Thank you.
Alrighty.